let's make a painting, and we're gonna flip the page. I'm not gonna sit, man, because every time I sit and every time I gotta stand up to make sure the paper is lined up and all that stuff. But anyway, we're gonna flip the paper, then we're gonna flip the paper again, and we're gonna make sure it's the center. So I don't have to say, is that in the center? Which one I saying it, but with a different purpose. Anyway, pre-wet the paper. I wanted to do something green yesterday, and where? All right. So I wanted to do something with green, and today I think I'm gonna have a chance. A lot of water, green everywhere. Actually, I'm gonna take a lot of green and put it right in the middle. There we go. Big splash of green. Now I'm gonna tap, and keep tapping on the top too. Pretty much use all the paint that I have in the brush. Multiple brush, boom. Barely touching, barely touching, barely touching, barely touching. Okay, we barely touching. What can I tell you? Great. Take the palette knife. Start pushing the paint around. We're gonna have some kind of island in the middle. Take the paint, playing around until we have the results we want. I love the palette knife. There it is. Make that horizon line very visible. Move that paint, so that's going to be one of our perspective lines. And here is going to be our connection with the foreground and the midground. For the sky, I will use the big brush. That is, give a lot of bristles for the money that I pay for it. But anyway, we're going to remove some of the paint. Clouds is not going to be the main character. Very supportive for the whole situation. They understand the situation and they will support it. They support the idea. Maybe a forest here. You know what? Maybe a mountain here. Yes. All right, so maybe a mountain here. There it is, a mountain. And then this mountain is going down here and it's disappear. The edge of the mountain right here. And you see what I'm doing. I'm pretty much taking with the short side of the palette and I'm making the edge. I'm gonna take a little bit of brown here. Oops. A little bit of brown here with the edge of the palette knife and mark it up. There we go. Good. Now we have trees, we have mountains. Let's see how we're gonna work with that. Okay, still have a white gouache from it. You see, that's why I don't like white gouache. I mean, I like white gouache, but I don't like to clean it up after that. I'm gonna flip my paper towels on the other side so I can clean more efficient. There we go. Let's put everything back together. And now I'm gonna add my trees. Boom. And there we go, the first tree. Very simple. This is like kindergarten do trees, by the way. And you don't have to be like, you don't have to go crazy, man. It's like, it doesn't need to be like insane, right? So it can be very simple thing. It doesn't need, it's this like life. When you do something, you don't have to make the next best thing in the world, but just make something that has worked for you. Which one is what we're looking for, right? You want a good life. You don't want to like go to the moon. I mean, I would love to go to the moon, don't get me wrong. It would be nice, actually. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It's and I'm not saying because I don't like, well, I kind of like it, but I don't agree so much with it. Be happy what you have. Yeah, that's fine, but you know, you gotta make what is work for you. So you know, this is work for me. I'm happy what I have now. But if I have that and I'm not happy what I have, it's like maybe it's time to add a little bit. And of course, it's all about self-control and how much you want to spend and this and that and that. But you get the idea. Just make it comfortable. I think the analogy I can make is with birds. And I'm keep talking because this is a tedious process, of course. Birds are like, they're happy what they have, but man, they got to build up a nest. And yeah, you see a bird, it's like, oh, they're so happy. But you know, this bird is like putting the work to make a nest. And if the other bird making better nest, and then this bird is like, man, I got to make a better one. So, you know. But yeah, be happy what you have, but first you got to have it. That's my point. So yeah, I'm happy what I have, but I got to make it first. So until this is good. This is good. I'm going to add a little bit of shadows here. There we go. So this is our forest right under the mountains. And I try to start making more minimalistic and less colors that I use. Last paintings I did very busy, so I think it's time for me to step back a little bit and just slow down the things. Throwing shadow. At this point I try to use dry on dry. Whatever I catch some water, it's fine. I don't mind. Now the trees. The trees, I want to emphasize a little bit on them. A little bit. All right, the mountain. We're going to add some shadow here. Very, very careful. We want to have this flickering effect when it's dry on dry. There you go. Now, of course, this looks strange and lonely, so we're going to put more on this here. Now the light has come from here, so obviously our trees is going to be throwing shadow here. The grass throwing shadow is going to be here. And the rocks is going to be here where the edge is. And we're going to make a nice sharp edge right here on the top of that rock. And of course, where is my palette knife? I was thinking to make heavy strikes here actually when I think about it. Now I'm going to change it. You know what? I will take very nice rich gold green color, and right from that edge over here is gonna be a flower. There we go. And it's gonna be, I mean, I already know it's a poppy. I don't do anything else. Well, sometimes I do, but you know what, forget about this, man. It's time for a change. We're gonna make a cactus. There we go. Stereotypical cactus that is blooming right now. I like cactus. Cacti? How do you say cactus in anyway? It's a one cactus, so I don't have to worry about multiple. But we're gonna put a little detail here. I thought this is going to be my main character, but it's turned out that cactus is coming here as like a move on boy. It's me now. So that's what we're doing here. A little bit of tedious process, of course, but you know, it's necessary. Should we make a baby one here? Yeah, we should. There we go, the baby. I mean, they're all part of one thing, but you know, and he is trying the best, so. Now, of course, if we did this, you already know. We gotta do it in the throwing shadow, man. We can't just skip it. Boom. 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 Clean the brush. Break down the shadow a little bit. And there we go. Watercolor. Abstract landscape.